Welcome to the Victory Plan. We know that your weight affects you. It can make you feel discontent and possibly it even makes you want to retract from social events. It could make you devalue yourself as you process thoughts, automatic thoughts sometimes, of what other people see in you and think of you. We know that you've probably been trying fad diet on fad diet and that you've probably grown tired of having to change your lifestyle to the extent that it becomes plainly unpleasant, and that you've therefore probably relapsed several times after spending loads of money on new weight loss programs. We do, however, think that there is hope. We think you can have victory over the things that weigh you down, other than just losing weight. When speaking to weight loss patients, they expressed frustrations such as, many diets are a burden or require huge sacrifice. Many programs embarrass people when measuring their weight in front of a group of others. Some weight loss programs just does not fit into people's lifestyles, and most weight loss programs does not have long-term success. The Victory Plan was constructed with the inputs of a team of professionals that got together to create a program with long-term success as the goal. As a team, we set ourselves the goal that the program must address the lessons we've learned from patients. It must be easy to eat right. It must still be tasty. It must not be a hassle, a burden, or be restrictive. It must deal with their emotional or mental barriers to eating right, and it must answer the questions patients have about eating right. The team, consisting of a doctor, behavioral scientist, pharmacist, nurse, and dietitian, all contributed with insights from their own disciplines. During the development phases, we asked patients to critique what we've come up with, so that we ensure it would address their needs. Therefore, the program will focus on the three main obstacles to healthy eating and healthy living. Firstly, patients asked us to make it easy to eat right. It's very easy to order a pizza when you're tired, and it's easy to prepare a white bread sandwich with spread as opposed to preparing a healthy meal. This program wants to help you eat right easily. Good food doesn't have to be difficult, restrictive, a hassle, a burden, or not tasty. It has to be, however, healthy. What if you could still have the same convenience of having a meal delivered, but instead of it being an unhealthy pizza, it's a tasty, healthy meal? Secondly, dealing with the emotional and mental barriers to eating right. Patient interviews demonstrated that often certain life traumas trigger them to eat. Food often makes them feel better or comforted. Scientifically, some foods have chemicals that induce the feeling of being happy. For example, some people will eat chocolates when their mood is low, and chocolates are known to stimulate the secretion of serotonin in the brain, and that is directly linked to lifting your mood. Without dealing with the emotional and mental barriers to eating right, healthy meals will always take second place to the emotions or thoughts that weigh you down. We hope to be able to help you on a path that will lead to victory over the emotions and thoughts which work counterproductively to your weight loss goals in your life. Please note that before you can conclude that you either fall into this category or you don't, please keep an open mind and do the relevant assessments. Often people are not aware of the subconscious thought patterns that has evolved over many years, and without bringing this to the fore, it's a dangerous assumption to make that emotional or mental barriers to healthy eating does or does not affect you. Thirdly, applicable knowledge is very important. Matching a busy life with a knowledge of what constitutes a healthy meal in the context of a busy life, traveling life, or family life is exceptionally difficult. Therefore, the program aims at feeding you with small bits of information at the right intervals that relate to what you need to know in order to make the right eating decisions, from shopping to restaurant meals to preparing meals. Often the food that gets prepared is the food that is in the house. We will therefore also focus on making sure the right healthy foods are in your house by making the way you shop easier. Some benefits which the program delivers that was unexpected was that weight loss could sometimes be a saving. By intelligently structuring your food purchasing patterns, dramatic savings could be had without sacrificing taste or satisfaction. We've analyzed people's budget and will show you how to restructure your eating budget so that you can save and lose weight. Increased energy was another benefit. Often poor eating results in poor energy levels. Low energy levels are associated with low mood. As a consequence of healthier eating, it will be that you have higher energy levels and the subsequent rise in mood levels that follows from feeling healthy and in control. So we hope this program will not be an expense to you but a saving, and we hope that it will make eating right so easy that it fits into your lifestyle perfectly. We hope that the program will help you deal with the emotional and mental barriers to healthy eating. We trust this will bring you long-term weight control success, and to be able to look into the mirror and have self-respect, which you are worthy of, but that you just might have been evading you for a long time. Now, before we go on, I've got to ask you for something very special. I need 3 minutes of your time every day. None of the standard content that we want to send you by email will take you longer than 3 minutes to digest. Only 3 minutes a day can change your life. This is how easy we want to make it for you, just 3 minutes. Please decide on whether the issue of being overweight is worth spending 3 minutes of your time on yourself every day. Although it is just 3 minutes, it is 3 very important minutes, because it is 3 minutes that is not about work, stress, family or money, but about you. You deserve this. Give yourself a chance and make these 3 minutes work for you by making it a very high priority 3 minutes. In some cases, based on your individual needs, we would want to spend more time with you. For example, we've had one lady that had undergone emotional trauma at the age of 10 and have subsequently been overeating to comfort herself. In these cases, dealing with the emotions and thoughts that have built up over years takes more time to deal with. If you are one of these patients, we would want to offer you, at no extra cost, the opportunity to speak to a psychologist. So, let's start. 3 minutes a day can change your life.